Hello and welcome to Sudoku. Here is an extra-region Sudoku puzzle that was featured on round 4 of Sudoku Grand Prix 2021. This round was organized by France and Hungary, and it is to celebrate this collaboration that I set this puzzle with this, well, I wouldn't say international, but these two countries as a theme. And the special rule of extra-region Sudoku is that apart from classic Sudoku rules, you need to place all digits from 1 to 9 in those extra regions that are shaded. And one important fact about extra-region Sudoku is that we have the leftover trick, which is that those digits are exactly digits from 1 to 9, the one in this box, and also the one on this F, meaning that those 7 digits are the same in the box and on the F, and so 3 and 7 must be different from all these digits, and they must be in those cells. So we get a 3-7 pair straight away. By the same manner of thinking, by the same trick, I should say, we get a 4-8 pair in those cells. And by standard Sudoku reasoning, we get a 4 in one of those cells. Now let's have a look at how those given digits interact with this region. 1, 2, and 6 are not here. 2 is not here, so 2 is in one of those cells, and 1 is one of those cells. Next, what can we see? Well, standard Sudoku gives us a 2 in one of those cells, and we also get 2 around here. But let's think again of how the given digits interact with this R region. We can see that 5 has a very strong impact. So 5 can't be here, it can't be those cells, so the only place where 5 can go on this R shape is here. And then Sudoku tells us that 5 is in this cell. And Sudoku again puts a 5 in one of those. Let's have a look at this cell. It can't be any of those digits. It can't be 5, 4, or 8, so it can only be a 9. Now those cells must be 4, 5, and 8. This is 4 or 8, and I pencil mark the remaining candidates. And we know that in those cells, apart from 1 and 2, we still need a 9, which is not here. So this is a 2-9 pair. And we get a 1-6 pair at the bottom. What else can we see? Let's have a look at this R region and digit 4. 4 is not here, 4 is not there, so 4 has to be in one of those 2 cells. And this is true. Well, this is really reasoning on the R region. In the box it could still have been there. But then this 4 resolves this 8-4 pair, this 4-8 pair, any way you prefer. 8-8, there's an 8 here. And what with the 2? Well, in this R region, 2 is not here, it's not there, it's not here, so the only cell it can go is this one. Where will 1 go on this R region? This one forbids all of those cells. This 1-6 pair forbids this one, so 1 goes here. What else do we get? 6 and 9. 9 doesn't go here or there or there, so 9 goes here. And 1 must be in one of those cells. What else? 6 is not here, so 6 must go in one of those 3 cells, which is not that much of a constraint. But 1 here and here tell us that 1 must be in one of those. And so we get a 1 there. What about this? This can only be a 7. The remaining cells in this column must be 3, 6, and 8. This is not a 3. So 3 has to go here. This is 6 or 8. This is 3 or 8, 6 or 8. And something interesting here is that 3 is not here. 3 is in one of those cells, so it can't be anywhere else on the R shape. So in this box, 3 must be around here, and because of this 3 goes here, and it puts an 8 in this cell. And this is a 4. Those are not 4s. Now this 3 gives an 8 here, and it pushes the 3 on the top, and this 8 makes this a 5, this an 8. Now all of this is almost complete. Here we have a 1, 6 pair. Those 2 cells must have a 4 and a 7. 4, 7 pair. Those are 4, 7, and 6. Because of this 4, this is 6 or 7. This is 4, 6 or 7. And we need a 5 here. This is 4, 5, or 7 here and there. So that's all good work on the upper part of the grid. Now let's have a look at this H. Where can 9 go on the H? Because of this, this, and this, 9 must be in one of those cells. But, 3 is much more constrained. 3 can't go here, it can't go there or there. 3 has to go in this cell. And this one could have been placed right from the beginning. What about this cell? It can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. It must be 4 or 9. And yes, that's it for this cell. 7 can't go here or there, so 7 has to go in one of these 2 cells. This one can't. This one is very constrained as well. Actually, this must be a 4 or 9 as well. So that's a 4, 9 pair actually. We need 1, 2, and 5 on this row, and because of this, that's a 5, and we get a 1, 2 pair. Those can't be 3, so we get a 3 here, and a 7, 8 pair. So, what digits are we missing? On this H, we still need 1, 2, 6, and 5. This is not a 5. it has to be 1, 2, or 6. 1, 5, or 6, and 2, 5, or 6. And something interesting here is that we get a 1, 2, 5, 6 quadruple in this column. So those four cells can only have those 4 digits. So conversely, those 4 digits can only go into those cells. So we can remove 5 from this cell, and this forces 5 into this one. And something else is that the digit that is here is not one of those, and it must be this one. This digit is forced to be equal to this one. So we can remove 2 from this cell. And we get a 1, 6 pair, meaning that the remaining digits must be 2, 4, and 9. But actually, on this column, 2 can't go here, so 2 has to go in the upper part. So those are now resolved, and 4 goes here. What else do we get? On this column, 4 is not here, so it has to go there. And this gives us a few more digits, and those cells now must be 7 and 8. Where can 7 go on this row? Because of this, it's not there. Because of this and this, it's not there. It can only go here, and it pushes the 1 upwards. Up there we get a 6 and a 7. And we need 1, 6, and 2 here. This is not a 1. We still need an 8 somewhere. Not seeing where exactly. Those must be 3, 6, and 9. So this is 6 or 9. Oh, and here we get a 3. We need here 6, 7, and 9. So this is 6 or 7. 6, 7, or 9. And what else do we get? Those are 2, 6, and 9. This is not a 2. And well, we are missing a 4 down there. Oh, yes, that's something I must do. This is not an 8, so this is a 6. That's not a 6. Well, there's a lot that can be done here. So this, well, and this as well resolves the 1, 6 pair at the top. And we get an 8 here, making this a 7, this an 8, this a 9, this a 6, this a 7. And that's a 2 actually. This is a 2 as well. And the remaining digits here are 1, 6. And now this is a 3, 9 pair. Let's just tidy up things a bit. This one makes this a 6. That's the one, that's a 6. That's a 2, that's a 1. This is not a 2, it's not a 6. And this is almost over. It's a 7, that's an 8. And the last digits are an 8 and a 2. And this finishes the solve of this extra region Sudoku that I had great pleasure in setting. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon on Sudoku.